have a question for you.
All right.
So what is one of the most difficult grape varietals to say and spell?
Has to be Gewurztraminer.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we have today. So we have Red Tail Ridge Winery's 2014 Gewurztraminer.
What does Gewurztraminer actually mean?
So Gewurz means spicy, but if you look into the definition of it, it really means aromatic. And certainly this varietal has a lot of aromatics to it. And Traminer means it's from South Tyrol. So it's a vitis vinifera.
South Tyrol, that's part of Italy though.
Right. Well, kind of the mountainous regions, certainly.
In the Alps.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Gewurztraminer is grown throughout a lot of the Alps, almost like surrounds the Alps. And I think it's probably most famously grown in the Alsace region of France, right?
Yeah.
And in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting to try. And boy, is it aromatic. I mean, this is, as I put my nose in here.
We've already been smelling.
Yeah, it's just deja vu from the first time that I ever went to the Finger Lakes to taste wine. It is so floral, and I think the one word is that we've learned is really associated with Gewurztraminer is what?
Lychee.
Lychee.
Yeah. And so if you don't know what lychee is, either buy the fruit at your local supermarket if it carries it. It's a tropical. It's actually a Chinese fruit. Or you can buy certainly in a can. They've got the juice.
Or you could buy this wine because it is
true.
It is so amazingly powerful in this, which is very, very typical of a Gewurz, and as well as the citrus and peach notes.
I almost get like an orange blossom or maybe a hint of peach too.
And I get a little bit of slate.
So let's take a break for a second and let's talk about the different styles of Gewurztraminer because there are certainly different styles, right?
Can I take a sip first? I'm really itching to try this.
She really wants to try it.
Wow. Well, what are the different styles? We'll get to the taste in a second. So what are the different styles?
Well, dry would be the first one, and I would definitely classify this as being one of them. So you have a crispness to it. You also get the fruit as well, so you might get kind of more like a peach to it or some citrus. I'm actually getting a little bit of slate in there too. Grapefruit, definitely.
Yeah, grapefruit is probably very pronounced with this wine. It's nice. Yeah.
What are the other two styles?
There's a kind of like a sweet style, which I guess it's just going to be a lot more of that. Probably a lot more of that. We should say more of that lychee style, on the mouth, and
certainly more bolder fruits is what they say too.
And then there's the really super sweet ones, and it's not uncommon to see those made into a dessert or late harvest wine, and you see a lot of those in the Finger Lakes as well.
And to be honest, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this one, although I did peek at the residual sugar, so I had a pretty good idea this was going to be dry. But to be honest, I really thought this was going to be on the sweeter style. So
this is
very nice.
It's a wine that can be drunk year round. I think this particular wine would go really well as a white wine for Thanksgiving dinner. But you also want to serve it, refrigerator cold, and because of that, I mean, it's going to go great all summer long. And I think pork dishes, cheese. This is a really nice, and I think Red Tail Ridge. I think they really knocked this one out of the ballpark. And I'm just checking there it is.
Oh, the alcohol percentage.
Yeah, it's 13.9, I believe. As I get older, those prints get a little bit smaller.
That was pretty small.
But how much was this?
This was $17.95, which is a great price. Anything under $20 in the Finger Lakes, in my opinion, is a bargain.
And Red Tail Ridge, they're a boutique winery on Seneca Lake.
Yeah.
And they're open for wine tastings, and you should be able to find this bottle at a lot of your wine stores. So Red Tail Ridge's 2014 Gewurztraminer, and we've been going through a lot of the different varietals, and we're going to continue marching through them and reviewing and kind of exploring what they have to offer, this was a good wine.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Hats off to them.
I'm David.
And I'm Leah. Thanks for joining us on Wine Forecaster.